With the latest Nintendo Direct, we saw a lot of great things, and maybe some bad things, but the most important thing we saw, yes, the most important thing we saw was a release date for Hollow Knight Silksong. Now, while we didn't get an exact day or month, it did say 2025. So I think it's safe to run with it because I've slowly been losing hope since I first played Hollow Knight in 2018. It came out in 2017. When I was a college student. Now I'm 26 years old. I remember when my parents were 26 years old. I've waited too long for this. Please release it. Like the video! Like the video! Subscribe! Yeah, so them dropping that, I got super excited and I wanted to sculpt Hornet. I would be lying to your face if I said Hornet was a tremendously difficult sculpt. It's borderline lazy, but I also think this is a time to reflect on the beauty of simplicity and how we can still make small efforts to make a simple sculpture more entertaining. Hornet is made of some pretty basic shapes, so while I could have done a static pose of her standing, I wanted to do one of her more dynamic poses. Our very first encounter with Hornet in the game leads to a quick bout where she's an immediate standout because of her design that's similar to the Shadow we play and her fighting style. Now, the most important part of the sculpt was not only getting a good read on the shapes, but I really feel like how the dress flows and matching that is a big part of it. I'm trying to get a 1-for-1 on this pose and keep how dynamic it looks. And then we're going to add all the base colors and not much shading because the game isn't really heavy on it. And the shadows of the characters and all that, the characters are pretty flat is what I'm trying to say. In the future, I want to start adding some backgrounds and scenes to help these characters stand out even more. So leave a comment below if that's something you guys would like to see. The more support I get, the more time I can spend on these sculpts and get a higher quality for you guys. Now, when it came to Hornet's weapon, I just combined a few basic shapes and sharpened the end of one to reflect the sharpness of her needle. The fun part was the string, or I think webbing, because she's like a spider, partially, I think. Hollow Knight lore. But the string she uses in combat, I made a bunch of straight, thin shapes that were close to the final shape, and then I just used the curve tool to bend them all and match how it is in the pose. I left them disconnected to kind of mimic these. I left them disconnected and smoothed them out in the end in order to make them look even thinner, as if they weren't visible at times, like it is in the pose. And see, there we go. Even with a simple sculpt, there are little things you can do to take it to the next level and show a little bit more effort. All in all, I love the world of Hollow Knight, and I'm excited for this next game. Now, if only we can just get a release date, that would be great. Okay, and this is how it all turned out. I actually really had a lot of fun with this. Surprisingly, it wasn't hard, but I love the game. I love Hornet, and I think this was a really fun project to work on. And I think the render actually looks really good close to the game. 3D Hollow Knight coming soon. Who knows? But thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and comment who you want to see me sculpt next. Alright guys, later.